Hey everyone, welcome back to BMX News Live, a weekly live BMX news show where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX that I think you might care about because I think you might care about it, not because anyone pays me to talk about it. So, I just want to start off by saying, holy crap, there's 30 people in this news live stream right now. And sorry, I'm changing. YouTube just made me change my ad settings for the live stream, and I wanted to change them back to having no ads during the live stream because you guys are always so supportive. I clicked it without thinking, but we're good now. So we're here. We talk about everything that happened in the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. And holy crap, to shout out some people in the chat who are here. First, Sean Chambers is first in the chat. Second, the Karinsky family just donated 10 gifted members in the chat, and holy crap. Sorry, Dad, I can't answer that phone call right now. But thank you to the Karinsky family for that. Holy cow, I have to jump in here and add this into my thing. So the Karinsky fam is here. Sean Chambers is here. Who else is here? Keggy is here. If you didn't see on Instagram, Keggy has been making these really funny little picture things that kind of promote the news every week with my floating head that I have here. And they're always really funny. I've been sharing them to my Instagram story. That's where they're at. Got Steve Woodward in the chat. Hot dog. Thanks for tuning in, Steve Woodward. One of the most underrated riders in all of BMX ever. Who else? Travis S is here. Presley in the Whirly fam in the chat. Deuce MS. Shout out to the members in the chat as well. Deuce, Vulgar, the Karinsky fam. Eric Stahl is here. Alan Keats. Shout out to the UK. We got people. This is worldwide, people. Ryan Johnson in here. JR Hobbs. Kevin Zuba, Champion BMX. Hey, I'm Kevin. Todd from up at Ray's. Tons of people in the chat. I appreciate all you guys. Brian Bellarive. Thomas 86. Mike Piasecki. Adam Hernandez. Let's start talking about some news. I appreciate all you guys. The first thing is first. We have the Bloom BMX Awards for 2024. So it's the 6th year, and you can vote here. You can name anyone who deserves your vote. Voting will close on Sunday, December 15th at right before midnight. It says something about this is not a popularity contest. This is an opportunity to use your voice and recognize those who impacted us the most. And I think that part of that is being able to just write in your own people. So let's see. Oh, come on. We'll do this. This is going to be difficult. There's a lot of categories: park rider, racer, flatlander, street rider, trail rider, bull rider, rookie, brand, comeback, backer, and lenswoman of the year. I pronounced it right. I just sounded it out, man. I just pretended like I was in first grade learning how to read. Past winners, freestyle rider of the year. Interesting. So there's all the past winners. We got to vote, and I need your help because I have no idea who I'm going to put for a couple of these categories. Park rider of the year. I need your help because a lot of these I don't know. This one I already know. That freaking feeble drop that released on Instagram recently, hot dog. Am about to buy a BSD Grime 21.2 and Odyssey R15 fork. Are you 6'5" for a 21.2? Bull Rider of the Year, Rookie of the Year. My goodness, this is tough. Who do I... Man. Deng for Park. I'm not qualified for this, man. I don't know half the names. Oh, no. You're 6'4". All right, then 21.2 makes total sense. Brand of the year, the most support to women's BMX. I might have to think about this because there's so many categories. I don't want to just like blow it off and just put a name, you know? Paris would be a good street name, but I feel like Paris in the Olympics, kind of a thing. I feel like I might want to put Paris for Park, but also the person who won Park in the Olympics could go a few different directions. I'm sure there's flatland riders that deserve some recognition. Vic made it to the chat. I'm going to need some input in the chat, in the comments after this goes live, because we have until December 15th. So I can do this next week. I will come prepared for the news next week, and I'm going to need your guys' help for next week. I do this every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, so be here next week with your homework, and that is who you think should win all of these categories. Backer of the year, Beatrice. Just got an ad. I turned that off. What the heck? Yeah, I literally turned it off. That's lame. Todd, I'm sorry you got an ad because I turned it off. All right. The Bloom Awards. Go vote. Leave who you guys think should win in the comments. Boom. Let's see. First video from this week. I'm going to put my headphones on. There we go. Fernando Laxco, The Perfect Place, El Sitio Perfecto from Monster Energy. This video is very well put together. You got an ad too? What the hell? YouTube, you're messing it up here. Let me refresh and change the settings again, apparently. Yep. All right, there it is. It wasn't saved. There we go. All right, refresh it again just to make sure. I changed it, but YouTube didn't change it for me. There we go. No more ads in the stream because you guys are so supportive. We got it. No more ads. It's not going to happen again. Oops. I'm opening programs. There we go. Okay. Fernando Laxco. This video is really well done. Lots of creative spot usage in here, as well as some burly clips. It's just a nice video. Watch it. It's also the shortest video that we'll talk about this week. What's up, Joey Coates? Davey Osgood riding for Animal and their first video with him, which I think is really sweet that Animal is helping Davey out now, and that this video is basically what he was already doing for himself, maybe with just some music added to it. I can't remember if a lot of his videos have music, but this is awesome. It's so sick, and Davey is already so good that he's just destroying his bikes, and to have support from a company that can keep his bike good enough to hold up to what he's doing, awesome. 64 people watching right now. Hi. Anyways, go watch Davey ride. It's totally different than the previous video and every other video that we'll talk about this week. Ooh, speaking of 26-inch, what's up with the S&M dirt jump frame? So last I heard, there's 70 people now. What is going on? So last I heard about the S&M dirt jumper frame is that they were making a tweak, and then I think someone was going to ride the tweaked version and then production would start. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's what it is. It'll be out probably sometime in the next few months, I would think. Anyways, next video, Rickson Bikes with Jack Henneke. This video is so full of creative spot usage. The first clip itself, watch this. First clip, this long opposite feeble 360, I guess you could technically say 180 backwards curved ice pick grind 180, technically, if you want to get crazy. There's a lot of really, really good stuff in this video. I recommend watching it for sure. And it's once again totally different than everything else that we've talked about so far. Next up, Trespassing BMX episode number 2. This one you should watch just for the spots alone. The amount of amazing spots in this video is wild. S&M replied to one of my comments saying they hoped a pre-order would start around the new year. Well, there you go. So hopefully around the new year that you'll be able to pre-order the dirt jumper from S&M and then get one shortly after that. And when you think in the history of them doing pre-orders, like with the Mad Dog, it did not take them long to come out after that. So anyways, let's just click through some of the spots in this video because every single spot is something cool. Like just in the opening of the video itself, we have this wild transition to sub. It's like a volcano with a sub in the middle. Then like these crazy transitions. The thumbnail photo was a literal step up that I want to see someone jump because what? I don't know that it's possible. When you see the clip, you can tell how steep that is, but just something where like a manual, I don't know, somebody makes something happen where they go from this lip transition over into this landing. Anyways, moving on from there, we've got Jerice Colomb in a video called B = MX squared. So cool. That title is great. I love it. It's all good. I'm not sure what it's all good is. Oh, solo project and introducing his new brand, It's All Good. Interesting. I would like to see what that means. Let's pull it up on YouTube. Click on, oh, you can't. Here. It's just him that comes up when you search that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more as time goes. What's up with the 990 Mad Dog? I'm not sure, but I am sure that it will be coming out soon. They were working on them. Moving on, we went from 70 people, whoa, back up to 68. It went from 43 to 68 again. I don't know how many people are here, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Next video, Infamous Metropolis. This video, the editing on it alone is fantastic. The music choice and the editing decisions to go with that music choice, it makes this video flow really, really nicely. The fact that it's some riders that I don't know if I've quite heard of before, and there's good riding in here too, that I really enjoyed this one, and it was super well done. Damn, Rob Sparkman in the chat. Wooden Foot, aka Rob Sparkman, just gave 5 gifted members. What the hell, man? Thank you. Appreciates you. The fact that all you guys are now members in here, awesome. Anyways, watch this video. Then, in a video that very, very likely will be on a list of best videos from 2024, we have No More Bets with Boyd Hilder. This is another one that the editing and song choices and how it's put together are super well done. And it's a little bit longer of a video, almost 10 minutes, but the B-roll in the video with that, it just all comes together to make a really nice video. And the riding is just incredible. Boyd Hilder officially can do anything on a BMX bike. I don't believe that there is a trick out there short of like the craziest, gnarliest, hardest technical flatland combo that's ever been done. that Boyd Hilder couldn't do. So damn good. The video, Troy Charlesworth, shout out to that guy, did an amazing job putting it together. And this is definitely going to be on lists for best video of 2024. No doubt about it. It's good from start to finish. There's nothing about this video that I could point out and be like, that wasn't good. Next, we've got the next cold cuts from Kink BMX, this time with Santiago Laverde. This is a series that's kind of the behind the scenes raw cuts from their 30 full length video. So the videos, if you haven't noticed, are getting longer as we go through them. So this one is over 10 minutes long. Then we've got Cult New York posted from when they went up for Dawn of the Streets. Kyle, I'm glad that you brought that up. Kyle says, Brant, are you a fan of Letterkenny? Because you keep saying appreciates. And if you are, then I appreciates that. I am indeed a fan of Letterkenny. Good show. Great show. So, next from here, the riders in this video: Devin Smiley, Dakota Roche, Chase Dehart, Brandon Began, Preston Oker, Max Vu, Cody Nemeth, Marcel Anderson, Dan Foley, Chad Curtis, Pat Frame, and Sam Esposito. Eddie Cuellar made this video, and that is quite the lineup. That rider list in a video that's 11 and a half minutes long, you know it's going to be good, so watch it. Then we got Moto Cup Asia 2024. This is from a jam that the Moto Bunka crew put on over in Japan. The video itself is 19 minutes long. So if you're looking for longer videos, these are the ones to check out. We've got Felix Prangenberg in his iteration of the Burrow Breaker Rally. This concept has been really fun to follow. Felix video made by Grant Castelluzzo. Really well done. And they did a good job bringing us through the day. There's enough conversation about what's happening, just documenting the different context to get you from point A to point B. And altogether, it was a really good watch, and it put Felix into second, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's jump here to the end. Where was it? Unofficial time, 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Puts him right behind Joe Jarvis, who somehow is negative 38 minutes. I guess I just didn't realize when I was watching Joe Jarvis's how fast he was blazing through this competition, because negative 30 minutes compared to Felix, when I was watching Felix's video, I'm like, man, this is going quick. He's like flying through this. That's wild. Felix obviously killed it at riding, as he does. He's one of the best in the world. It was a well done one. Yes, correct. Joe is still leading, and I'm excited to see what it will take if anyone can top that. So that's crazy. Only because they didn't find an abandoned car. If I remember correctly, though, the abandoned car clip was only minus 20 minutes. So he would have been negative. Oh, was there a bigger time deduction if you got the clean slate? I didn't realize that was. Blackout. Okay, so that's why. I didn't realize. Is there somewhere that I can find the whole list of challenges? Like in this video? I don't remember. Felix would have been minus 40 if they did. Oh my goodness. Oh, right there. Minus 45. And then where's an abandoned car? So he would have been an hour less if he did an abandoned car, and he was at 5 minutes. So he would have actually been negative 55 almost, right? Negative 44 something. Negative 40.65. Man, was close. Just didn't get the abandoned car. Crazy. Well, that's going to make it interesting moving forward. I didn't realize that because Joe Jarvis would have been at like 7 minutes or something, but then he got the blackout, so it would have took him to here. Yeah, it would have been negative 54.65. If this goes to 100, it probably just goes to 60, so it'd be 54.25. Math. Next, we've got the Pond Fest Adventure with S&M and Fit. Full-length video, 54 minutes, 38 seconds. And it covers the whole trip with all of the guys who were there. Kareem, Colton, trying to remember all the names. Kareem, Hoder, Cole Volker, and his buddy Parker. Lots of people in here. Absolutely killing it. REA is in here. There's even some stuff from my interview portion in here. I don't remember if I had any clips, and I didn't get a chance to watch the whole entire thing of this. Clicked through it a little bit. Watch it. This video is so well done from what I saw in what I watched. It's another one where there's the interview and the writing and good music, and it's all well filmed and well put together. Stu's just one of the best at what he does. He's so good. Next up, we got interview videos from this week. The next episode of the Dig Fragments series. This is with Joe Rich. He spends a lot of time talking about photography and how Dave Frymouth helped him with photography and kind of took him another step forward in what he was doing, talking about Etney's videos as well as the people in them, and just, it's a good one. You gotta watch this. Joe Rich, he looks good in the video too. Love to see that. Glad he looks like he's doing well. Hope he is doing well. He's a legend in BMX, man. It's awesome. Next up, we've got one that came out shortly after the news last week. Linda Grabner, Bike Check 2024 from Source BMX. Check it out if you want to see what Linda is riding. Then we have a video that I released as part of a podcast that will be coming out on Sunday. The members, if you guys were gifted a membership in the chat, you can already go and watch the podcast because it's uploaded right now for silver members. Yeah, you can watch it. I don't know if there's anything else to say about it. But this video is a segment in it where, trying to match up, where Joey Cobbs and I talk about what you should be doing at different levels of sponsorship in BMX. So this doesn't apply to, if you're just going to the skate park, cruising and having fun and you don't care about that side of things. But for the people who do, it's kind of a blueprint for that. And I think it covers everything really well. I need to acquire a membership. There is a join button beside the subscribe button right here. Check it out. Boom. For me, I have an analytics button because it's my channel, but right there. Anyways, moving on from there, we have What the Hell Happened in BMX, the Unclicked News podcast from the past month, November. Check it out. And the More BMX hashtag, which I didn't see anything new from in this week. But let's see. Let me pull up Instagram, pull up tag. If you guys have anything that you tagged this week and I didn't see, or I doesn't show up in the More BMX hashtag, send me a DM with it and I'll pull it up. But right here is not it. Oh, is it not going to work right now? Come on. Don't be dumb. Oh, I see Presley hauling the mail in here. Let's see. Oh, there's one from the Time app with Hut Karinsky. Karinsky fams in here. but it's just showcasing. We're going to talk about the time app, so I don't have to go in depth here, but it's a little bit of foreshadowing of the clip. Jeez. When was the last time you saw a 9 or 10-year-old doing a double backflip on a BMX bike? Crazy. Yeah, Instagram is garbage and refuses to allow simple chronological results. I am bummed about it. Was the game of bike with you, Huck, Nick, and Trevor last week or this week? I uploaded that last week. I think I uploaded it like on Thanksgiving. Can't remember exactly, but yeah, that was a thing. I probably should have talked about it in the news. Played a game of bike with Huck, who I just showed the clip of. Trevor, if you don't remember him, just go watch the game of bike. And Nick Bruce, where Nick and I were on a team and Huck and Trevor were on a team. It's real good. Let's see. Presley out here killing it. Florida Scene Alive. There's a street contest on the 30th. So this is another video that just didn't show up in the tag when it was posted. Thanks, Instagram, for nothing. Kevin Zuba got the vice grip brakes. Riding the Nowhere 4-piece bars, which new version of coming soon. Subtle foreshadowing. But Kevin got the new not new. They've been out for a little while at this point. I guess you could call them new. He got himself some new vice grip brakes and had nothing but good things to say about them, which I'm excited about. There they are. He went with black and silver and just mixed them together, which I think is really cool. Creative there. We also had a blindfolded bike build championship on my channel. The last episode of that will release on Tuesday. That race session, invite only, place looked closed. Thanksgiving or after hours? Nope, it was just the day before Thanksgiving, and when you go on a random weekday, you usually get entire rooms to yourself because the place is so big that everybody's riding all over the place. And sometimes you just have a room to yourself for a long time. Champion BMX got vice grip brakes. Great brakes. Yeah, just wondering because normally there'd be a crowd for sure. There was a couple people who were watching. They were not all up in there. Oh, there's another new one. Zenke's in here. Look at that with Smith. Hell yeah. Oops. We sold 3 sets within hours of getting them. That's cool. That's old news. Sorry for no clip this week. Too much snow. Well, if you'd moved to Ohio, there's only enough snow on the ground right now to cover the bottom level, and you can see the grass through it. Love to see. Oh, there's more in here. Hold up, back up. Smith coming down in. What else we got? Zenke's in the chat right now. Nice little air out. Another nice little air out. Phoebskis. Wow, that is an optical illusion because that looks like a curb and it's tall enough for you to grind. That's wild. It's definitely like a foot and it's like a foot and a half off the ground, but in that first angle, I swear it looks like you're riding up to a curb. That's some forced perspective right there. Thanks for filling my curiosity. I was like, damn, they're skipping out on their families. Nope, we were just there the night before Thanksgiving riding, and Nick had a late session. Thanks for using the tag, Zenke. Oh, here's another one. What is this? Dave Moore. Hey, nice last name, man. Killing it at the Core Park in Utah. X up that huge step up. Jumping another step up. This is awesome. Double peg. That's a big quarter. Awesome. I'm stoked that you use the tag, man. And it's actually working right now. How many new posts have we seen? It's great. Is this Saturday the Geoff Noah game of bike at Ray's? I hope so. And holy crap, Aaron Moravik just did a $20 super chat. Thank you, sir. My goodness, let me add this in here because that is huge. Aaron Moravik, $20. Thank you. Thank you. and thank you. Owen Davis, are you from Ohio? Yes, I am. My name is Geoff, and I wish I had 1/10 of Jeff Mead's skills. I often wish I had some of Jeff Mead's skills too. The decade skills, the manual skills, the goofy footedness skills. He's just good. Kevin Zuba says, best endorsement I can give those brakes is that I can get brakes at wholesale, bought these at retail, and don't regret it in the least. I changed nothing else, just the brakes, and they felt amazing. There you go. Best brakes in all of BMX. I feel we can confidently at this point say that the Alienation Vice Grips are the best brakes in all of BMX. And I'm not just saying that because they're my idea and my spec and all of that. They genuinely are the best. Shout out to Dave Moore. I love that. Any other new posts in here? We had a lot of them that showed up that hadn't been seen yet, which is awesome. Looks like that's it in here. But as I get rid of this for a second, pull up the Time BMX app, we got to go over the events that are going on the rest of this month. This is the first news of December, so we got to talk about all the events in December. So the Time BMX app is how we do that, because there's an events tab in here where you can see all these different types of events, from freestyle race, flatland, dirt jump, pump track, and track attack, which is a race series in Australia. And you can even submit your own event. Well, let's jump into flatland real quick for all the flatlanders. Looks like tomorrow there's a flatland event going down in Australia, as well as Athens, Georgia, the Georgia State Flatland Championship. And then the 17th through the 21st in the United Arab Emirates in Abu Dhabi, there's the UCI Urban Cycling World Championships, which has a park and a flatland contest. Let's go back, go into freestyle, because there's a lot of events, I'm sure. Geez, just tomorrow we have the Australian BMX event that looks like it's freestyle as well. King of Bowl, is that 4 or 5 or 6? I think that's 4 in France. The ZP Jam in the Netherlands. Female only BMX Jam in Australia. And the Georgia State. Oh, so Flatland looks like it's put into freestyle now too, because the Flatland Championship is also in here. So now I know I don't have to click on Flatland by itself. There's 5 events going on, from Australia to France to the Netherlands to Athens, Georgia here in the US, just tomorrow. And that's just what's in the app. There's probably more from people who aren't in the app. And that's why I promote this app, because I want more people to use it so that we never have to be like, oh, I wish there was a way to see all of the events going on. And then people will say, oh yeah, there used to be. There was this really cool app, but nobody used it. People are using it, and that is awesome. You know what I forgot? I forgot the background music. Damn. Let's see. What else? The 11th, we've got the J4 Redneck BMX Christmas Party in the UK. I want to know if redneck means something different in the UK. Is it the same thing as over here in the States? Then we've got the 14th of December, BMX Life's Santa Cruz in the UK. Then South Metro Ride and Roll Finals in Australia. The 15th, we've got Sunday Sessions presented by Montecule. That's in San Diego, California. The Hell Track Qualifier in Arizona. What does that mean? What does that mean? Old School BMX is coming to Wheelhouse BMX, an entire day of family fun. Vintage show in the morning. BMX race with a vintage class. Interesting. Rad Movie is playing 4 to 6. Bill Allen will be there, and you can see the address. That's cool. Next up, the same day, we have the Western Australia BMX Freestyle State Championships in Australia, obviously. UCI World Championships, that's the one I talked about, from December 17th through 21st. Where do you get those brakes from? Well, Kurt at Champion BMX has them. You can buy them from the Alienation web store. Albies has them. Dan's Comp has them. A lot of places have them right now. Buy them from your local BMX shop or your shop that works with J&B importers, because they are available through J&B importers. And if your local shop gets that or is signed up with that distributor, you can get them. And most shops do work with J&B. Anyways, we've got the Centre Christmas Jam in Queensland, Australia, the 21st, and then Adrenaline Alley Christmas Late Night Sesh in England, Corby, 27th. There we go. So the Time BMX app also has the map function in addition to the social media aspects to it. So you've got the profile where you can post videos and tag locations. You can put favorite places like the Wheel Mill, RIP, Worcester Skate Park, as well as events that you're going to go to. And there's a map, which is an atlas of all the skate parks that have been submitted to this in the entire world. And every week, the first person who says a region or a specific place in the globe, we pull up a skate park from there. So jump in there. Local if you can. If not, Google is your friend. Alienation Vice Grip Brake. Yeah, they're available almost everywhere. And I just recommend the local thing because of that. Yo, Dan's Comp is in here. If there's Dan's, sell the Alienation Vice Grip Brakes and why. Who is it? Where was it at? I forget. Adam Hernandez should buy them from Dan's Comp because he's asking where to get the Alienation Vice Grips, and you guys have them. So get him to buy them from you guys. Anyways, Siberia. Where is Siberia at? Is it in Europe? Let's see. How long is it going to take me to find Siberia? Is Siberia a country or a city in Russia or something? Help me find Siberia. I don't want to search it. I want to find it. Someone. Is it a city in Russia? Is it a country? It's Russia. All right. So is it a territory in Russia? I don't see it. Northeast Russia. Okay. So are we up here? Man, don't make me Google search this. I see St. Petersburg. Oh no. Wait, where's Russia's border at? Right there. Okay. Northeast Russia. It's like a snow country. Was it even going to show up? Only reason I know. Do I have to search Siberia? Normally it's not this difficult, but you picked an obscure one. Siberian gulags. That's west. Oh, you're right. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Oh, that's a big river. How much northeast? Because I don't see... And there's like gigantic... I'm crying out loud. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting enjoyment out of my stupidity. Is this Siberia? Alright, I'm Googling it. Jeebus Murphy. Yeah, it's this giant freaking portion. Let's see. It's literally what connects or goes up to Alaska. From what I'm seeing. And no, there aren't any skate parks there. Nothing. It's negative 27 degrees right now. That's Alaska. This is Alaska. This is apparently Siberia, and it's just not labeled because there's nothing there. Let's find the next closest skate park in... Oh, right there's the Yakutsk. It's got nothing there. Few humans. Okay. Well, we're going to keep scrolling left. There's a pump track. Let's see. I'm not even going to try to say that. Or a racetrack, actually. Just one picture. So there's a racetrack. It's just got the address. It's a BMX track. It's a frozen tundra. Well, that explains why there's nothing there. Mongolia has a skate park. Zoom in. 2 skate parks. All right. This is as good as it's going to be. What do we got? Yo, it's an indoor skate park in Mongolia. I mean, there's not much there, but it's something. That's pretty cool. The Road of Bones, paved over human graves of dead prison workers. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's insane. ChatGPT, greater than Google, not even close. Was parked for Nitro Circus last night. Didn't want to pay $25 to park. Put parking nearby. Then after the reply, which is closest to the arena. Then asked for the cheapest of those. Did all this as a stop sign in 1 minute. ChatGPT can help you with anything much more easily. Interesting. That's Baikal Lake, ancient and deepest lake on Earth. Interesting. I'm going to have to go find that lake again. Just Google it, I guess. So what's this park? Oh, concrete outdoor skate park. That looks really fun. You know, it kind of sucks doing this and seeing like these parks that I'll never ever get to ride. But this park looks fun. These look like 2 different skate parks. This one has all these hips, different transitions, transfers you could do, and that rail and the bank in the background. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, these look like 2 different places. I wonder if they're segments. Interesting. I also hate AI, so it's odd for me to promote GPT, but if you're looking for a rare BMX part, use it. Hey, that's a hack. That is a hack if I ever... That looks American. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Supposedly this is in Mongolia. Either way, it's cool to see that there's parks. S Borders is a concrete skate park offering a bowl, stairs, quarter pipe, and more, creating an ideal playground for skateboarders to push their limits and showcase their skills. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Time BMX promotion where they send Brant to one of these remote skate parks. Yeah, let's go to the most remote skate park in the US because I don't have my passport yet. Time BMX collab video where they send me to the most remote skate park in the entire US. Or I just randomly pick one and boom, we go to there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe that should happen. Just saying. That's a great idea, Mr. Karinsky. Because you could pick so many different things. Like, I don't know. Maybe this super remote skate park in Nebraska that's right. Is it this one? The nowhere. What? In the middle of nowhere? No, just kidding. If we did that, it would definitely be something remote out in literal middle of nowhere. Send you to Bullhead City, Arizona Park. Is the Time BMX app free? Well, actually, yes, it is. Robert Burris, you are late indeed, but hey, you're here. Why isn't the background music playing anymore? Is it not on a loop? I have it set to loop. What are you doing? Either way, I think this is a cool idea. Is there one near Hastings, Nebraska? I don't know. Download the app and find out, because I don't know where Hastings, Nebraska actually is. But look at that. You look at Nebraska and you can see all these different parks. Did I help create the Time app? I had some input on some of the ideas and things, and I talk regularly with the people who are in charge of this app, and there's actually something really cool coming as a collaboration between me and this app. There'll be something that you guys can do and get, which would be really cool. But I did not create it. It's by some guys in Australia, and they've done a fantastic job. So, oh, there's Hastings. Look at that. So you do have two parks somewhat nearby. You've got one up here, right on the river, which would be Central City Skate Park. Looks like a plaza. Since you asked, definitely. Oh, there's a bowl there too. That park looks sick. Yeah, that park looks awesome. Then over here, you got York Skate Park. Nice mini ramp. If you want what looks like a 4-foot mini, oh, a little sub rail type deal that's angled. This is sick. It's so different than the other ones too. Oh no, YouTube crashed. Hopefully it didn't crash my stream. So you got York Skate Park, which is pretty close. And then here in Kearney, you've got a park and a track. So you've got Apollo Skate Park too. This park looks awesome as well. There's what looks like a concrete box jump type deal there. Man, this looks really good as well. Got some good parks to ride nearby you. And is this a track? Let's see. Track? Tri-City BMX track. How far is this from Carl? I want to ride these skate parks. So, Carl, dang it. Okay, so one feedback on the app is that if you zoom out, it should just cancel out your skate park or selection that you have chosen. So Carl is like somewhere here in the middle of nowhere. Where's Omaha? Stop it. There's Lincoln. So Carl's way over here. Those parks aren't that far from him. I want to go ride those parks next time I'm in Nebraska. Anyways, that's the Time BMX app. That's a gnat. And we're in with 62 people still watching. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. That's my lock screen. Luck favors the prepared one. And I just gotta say, the fact that there's 60 something people in here still just hanging out for the news is awesome. I want to keep growing this, keep getting more people in here. Dude. So this has BMX racetracks also. Yes, it does. Athens, Ohio has a sick park and lots of chicks in that town. There you go. So I want to shout out the Karinsky fam, Rob Sparkman, Woodenfoot in the chat for gifting so many members this week. Aaron Moravec for the $20 super chat. All of the members in the chat are admins. Noah McBride didn't even make it to the chat. Paul Gale, Robert Burris, Doug Tunler, Woodenfoot, who else? Vic, Champion BMX. So many members in here. Vulgar BMX, Deuce MS. The Karinsky fam is a member as well. Shout out to everybody who just tunes in and watches. I appreciate all you guys, and stay tuned later. There will be another video going up today so I can keep my every other day YouTube algorithm going. And the podcast with Joey Cobbs will be out on Sunday, where we talk about the industry, sponsorship, media, all kinds of different things. And I think it's a really good one. So tune in, and I'm going to be doing more. There's a lot of really awesome stuff coming. We got a lot more BMX in store.